Good morning. So for today, we will be discussing how to determine the equation of a line. So in determining the equation of the line, we can make use of the formula or the equation y is equal to mx plus b, wherein m here is our slope and b is our y-intercept. So let us have a simple problem wherein we will be using this formula. Based on the problem, it has been said, or we are asked to find the equation of the line that has a slope of 3 and a y-intercept of 2. So based on the problem, we have here the slope m, which is 3, and the y-intercept, which is 2. So using the slope-intercept form, y is equal to mx plus b. So just copy y equals, our slope here is 3. So papalitan natin yung m natin ng 3. Then copy x plus ang y-intercept natin, which is 2. So yung b mawawala, papalitan natin siya ng 2. Thus giving us the equation y is equal to 3x plus 2. So this is the equation of the said line. So let us have another problem. Problem number 2. So we have here, find the equation of the line that has a slope of 2 over 3 and a y-intercept of negative 6. So again, we have here the following information. The slope m is equal to 2 over 3. And the y-intercept b is equal to negative 6. Using the equation, y is equal to mx plus b. So again, copy y tayo doon. Tanggalin ang m, papalitan natin ng 2 over 3. So we have here 2 over 3. Again, copy x. X is the literal coefficient. So, yung x natin ay nasa pagitan ng numerator and denominator na 2 and 3. Then, plus, we have here the y-intercept, which is negative 6. So, this is negative 6 and close natin siya sa parenthesis. So, you have to simplify our sign kasi meron tayo dito isang plus sign at saka negative sign. So, this is y is equal to, just copy 2 over 3. Then we have your x. So we have to treat this as positive, then this is negative. So positive multiplied by a negative sign will give us negative 6. Then just copy 6. Therefore, the equation that we are looking for is y is equal to 2/3 x minus 6. Sample number 3. Find the equation of a line passing through 1, 2, and 4, 3. So in case of this one, is the slope given? Okay, so we do not have here the slope. What about the y-intercept? Again, the y-intercept is not given. Therefore, we will be using another form of a line given by the equation y minus y sub 1 is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 multiplied by the quantity x minus x sub 1. So this is the 2-point form of a line. So we will be using this equation if you are given 2 points wherein the line passes through. So based on the given, we have here 1, 2. This represents our x sub 1 and y sub 1. Then 4, 3 represents our x sub 2 and y sub 2. Now we can now substitute the value of x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, and y sub 2. So we have here copy y. Papalitan ang y sub 1 ng 2 equals y sub 2, ang value niya is 3. followed by the minus sign. Ang y sa buwan naman natin is 2 all over. Ang x sub 2 natin is 4 minus ang x sub 1 natin which is 1. Multiplied by the quantity x, copy natin ang x, minus ang value ng ating x sub 1 which is 1. So now we can now simplify. So we have here y minus 2 equals, let us try to simplify the numerator. 3 minus 2 will give us 1 all over 4 minus 1, and that is 3. Multiplied by the quantity x minus 1. So in case of this one, mapapansin nyo meron tayong fraction. So let us try to get rid of this fraction 1/3 para mas mabilis nating ma-determine kung anong equation or ma-simplify yung ating equation. So let us just multiply the whole equation by 3. Multiplying the whole equation by 3, so we have here 3 to be multiplied to 2, that will give us, or 3 multiplied by y, that will give us 3y. Then yung 3, i-multiply din natin sa negative 2. So, magkakaroon tayo ng negative 6 equals. Since etong quantity x minus 1 natin, ang isang factor niya is 1/3. So, kapag etong ating 3 na multiply natin sa 1/3, that will be equal to 1 multiplied by the quantity x minus 1. So, kokopyahin na lang natin ang ating x minus 1. So, mapapansin nyo, meron na tayong isang y term, meron na tayong constant term. On the other side, we have here the x term and another constant term. So, we can now express this in the form ax plus by equals c. So, ang gagawin lang natin dito, based on this form, dapat mauuna ang x term na nasa kaliwa. So, transpose natin ang x from the right side, dadalhin natin siya sa left side, so you have to take the opposite of that term, magiging negative x. Then, followed by the y term. Ang y term natin, nasa kaliwa na, so i-rewrite lang natin siya. Since invisible ang sign ng 3y, it means that the sign is positive. Then, we have here 3y equals, ang nasa kanan natin is the constant term. Since inilipat natin kanina yung x sa kaliwa, natira na lang natin sa kanan is negative 1. Pero take note na meron pa tayong isang constant term sa kaliwa, dadalhin natin siya sa kanan. So since itatawid natin siya ng equal sign, you have to take the opposite of negative 6, and that is positive 6. So in case of this one, we have here negative x plus 3y is equal to isang negative, isang positive ang ating addends. So you have to perform subtraction. 6 minus 1, that will give us 5. Then, mapapansin nyo, x here is negative pa. So for us to make it a positive term, so you have to multiply this by negative 1. Multiplying the whole equation by negative 1 times negative x, that will give us positive x. Then, negative 1 multiplied by positive 3y, that will give us negative 3y equals negative 1 multiplied by 5, that will give us negative 5. So, this is now our equation. So, we have here x minus 3y equals negative 5. This is the equation of the line passing through 1, 2, and 4, 3. We have here what is the equation of the line passing through 4, negative 2 and has a slope of 3. Based on the problem, you are given the slope which is 3. And it passes through the point given by the ordered pair for negative 2. So in case of this one, we will be using another form or equation of a line given by y minus y sub 1 is equal to m multiplied by the quantity x minus x sub 1. Based on the given, m or the slope is equal to 3, and for the x sub 1 and y sub 1, x sub 1 is 4 and y sub 1 is negative 2. So we can now substitute these values to our given variables. So just copy y minus the value of y sub 1, which is negative 2. So enclose natin siya sa parenthesis, equals, ang value ng m, mawawala ang m natin, papalitan siya ng 3. Multiplied by, copy x ulit tayo, minus x sub 1, which is 4. Next, let us try to simplify the left and the right side of the equation. So, copy y tayo dito. So, we have here minus negative 2. So, let us try to treat this as a negative sign. So, negative times negative 2, that will give us positive 2, equals 3 multiplied by x. This will give us 3x. And 3 multiplied by negative 4, we have here negative 12. So at this point, we have here isang y term, constant term, sa kabila naman, x term, and another constant term. So po pwede na natin siyang i-express as ax plus by equals c. So we have here the x term, the y term, and on the other side, that is our constant term. So dealing with this one, ang x term natin is, what is our x term? Okay, correct. The x term is 3x, but it is on the right side of the equation, so you have to transpose it to the left side of the equation. So from 3x, tatawid ng equal sign, you have to take its opposite, magiging siyang negative 3x. Then, followed by our y term. Our y term is y, and nasa left side na siya, so kokopyahin lang natin, plus y, equals. Nandun na tayo sa right side. Since kanina inilipat natin itong 3x sa kaliwa, so may naiwan na lang sa atin na negative 12. Then, again, take note, meron pa tayong positive 2 na constant term sa left side ng equation, dadalhin natin siya sa right side. So, from positive 2, tawid ng equal sign, magiging negative 2. The next one, we have here negative 3x plus y is equal to, we have to treat this as our addends. So, ang addends natin, isang negative 12 at isang negative 2. Since parehas silang negative, so you have to take the sum of 12 and 2, and that will give us 14. Then copy the common sign, which is negative. So next one, mapapansin ulit natin, our x term is negative. So kung i-require tayo na gawin siyang positive, you just have to multiply the whole equation by negative 1. So negative 1 multiplied by negative 3x, that will give us positive 3x. Then negative 1 multiplied by positive y, this will give us negative y is equal to negative 1 multiplied by negative 14, and that will give us positive 14. So the equation of the line passing through 4, negative 2, and has a slope of 3 is 3x minus y equals